Okay, let's get into this.
I want to make myself perfectly clear to the liberals who don't have a fucking clue.
Pause. The irony in that opening statement is about to become crystal clear. You're about to hear some really stupid shit come out of that fucking hole in his face. And right after he said, somebody else doesn't have a fucking clue. Proceed.
I want to make myself perfectly clear to the liberals who don't have a fucking clue. The difference between my president and your president is my president takes a week off to play golf. Your president takes a whole fucking 4 years off to fuck off.
Pause. First of all, fuckstick, they're both our president. You don't have a president and I have a separate president. That's not the way this works. But more to the point, my president spent 4 years working with a Republican Congress for the most part to get bipartisan legislation passed, put our country back on its feet, and he succeeded. Your president plays golf around the clock. He doesn't just take a week off to play golf. He is golfing all the time. And your dumbass is paying for it, gleefully. Continue.
My president has been accused of being a racist and never said one racist thing caught on camera. Your president claims to love black people, yet doesn't want his kids to go to school with them.
Trump has said many racist things caught on camera, including when the Mexicans are coming across the border, they're rapists and drug dealers. The entire birtherism. Were you asleep during the entirety of the birtherism debacle? Jesus Christ, man. And yes, Joe Biden has an extraordinarily grotesque racist past. Joe Biden's also the first president in American history to give us a black female vice president, and the first president in American history to give us a black female Supreme Court justice. But I guess that went right over your head, didn't it? Proceed.
With them. My president, with one stroke of a pen, closed down the border and stopped illegals from flooding our country. Your president refused to close the borders and flooded cities where dangerous criminals could enter and prey on American citizens.
Joe Biden did not open the border. That's a bullshit talking point by ignorant right-wing fuckheads like you. But more importantly, if Donald Trump can sign a piece of paper and close the border, why didn't he do that the first time around? I mean, he told you he was going to do that the first time around. He told you during the election cycle this last time around that a president can just do it. But then explain this.
To every member of Congress, pass a bill that ends this crisis. To every citizen, call Congress and tell them to finally, after all of these decades, secure our border. You don't need a bill. I had the safest border in the history of our country. We had no bill.
That address from the Oval Office came in, as you can tell there, 2019, 2 years into his presidency. Are you telling me in the first 2 years of his first presidency he didn't learn how to sign his name to a piece of paper? Because you said that's all it took. Yet there he was 2 years in, begging Congress to do something because it takes an act of Congress, genius. Let's round this out, shall we?
My president hired one man to audit the government. Your president attempted to hire 80,000 new IRS agents to audit ordinary, hardworking, law-abiding citizens.
Wrong again, champ. Your president, Trump, did not hire one man to audit the government. If they were auditing the government, that would be a different story. They're just closing down programs they don't like and firing as many people as humanly possible to make way to give a reason why they can go ahead and further cut people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump's taxes. What happened with the 80,000 IRS agents, which we have explained to you a million times, was well over 50,000 of those were over the course of 10 years to replace people who are going to retire in the next 10 years. And then the additional agents were to go after the Elon Musks and Donald Trumps of the world who have all of the best accountants finding all of the best loopholes for them. And yet they have your dumbass on social media advocating to stop that from happening by trying to convince you, not trying to, successfully convincing you that they were going to come audit you. That's how fucking stupid you are.
Citizens. My president signed the Lincoln Riley Act to protect women. Your president signed an anti-crime bill in the 90s that locked up a whole generation of black fathers. Not the fucking same.
Oh, first of all, it's the Laken-Riley Act, not the Lincoln-Riley Act, you fucking imbecile. Secondly, Joe Biden didn't sign shit when it came to the 94 crime bill because he wasn't fucking president. He sponsored the 94 crime bill, a bill that the NAACP urged Congress to pass. But you are right about one thing. We are not the fucking same. We are not as fucking stupid as you are.